Hey YouTube, welcome to Trevor's Vinyl World. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today, and I want to thank everybody that watched my last video on the band Geese. I had a lot of people watch that video, so I'm really stoked about that. Here are my Mountain Dew bottles back here. A picture of my daughter up there, old North Stars pennant, some stamp collections. You know how we do in Minnesota. But anyways, today we are gonna take it back to 1998. Haven't done hip hop in a minute, so we're definitely gonna cover a little hip hop today. I thought this was kind of interesting. I came across this by accident. Excuse me. I have a little beer break here. Hold on one sec. I sometimes think I talk too fast and gotta slow it down a little bit. But anyways, I thought it was interesting that an album that was released in July of 1997 is what won the Grammy for 1998's Best Rap Album. And we're not really going to talk about this album today, but I need to point it out. So this was the winner of the 1998 Grammy for Best Rap Album. And it was Puff Daddy, No Way Out. He wasn't P. Diddy yet. Puff Daddy, way back in the day. You got Biggie there on the back. Rest in peace, Biggie. So that won the Best Rap Album, 1998. The other nominees, which were great, Missy Elliot with Super Duper Fly, great album. Wyclef Jean, The Carnival. Wouldn't say I've listened to that whole album, but I'm still going to say that I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that's pretty good. Notorious B.I.G.'s Life After Death, great album. And Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever, iconic album. And Puff Daddy won. Okay, the one we're talking about today was not nominated, but I would say that this is the best rap album of 1998, hands down. I think track by track, as far as if you put it on today, how many people would enjoy this if they're into rap or hip hop over any of these other albums? This one is going to win. And of course, I'm talking about DMX's original first album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Look at that photo. This is his first album. It was released May 12th of 1998. And what's crazy is he ended up releasing another album in December of 1998 called Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, and I do own that. I have to dig through and find it, along with, I want to say I have the Missy Elliot one too. But it's amazing that like this album here has over an hour of content. Some of it is skits, but I'm going to say it's 50 minutes of damn good rap. And, June, okay, he released that in May. Then in June, July, August, September, October, no, okay, so 8 months later, he released another awesome album. So within 1 year, he released two of his best albums. It's amazing. And those were his first two albums. But this album here, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, basically took over New York. If you were walking down the street, if you were on the subway, if you were doing anything in New York, and somebody was playing hip-hop, DMX was on. DMX took over New York City, and as far as hip-hop goes, there's, the West Coast and East Coast basically run everything. You have people from other places. I root for anybody from the Midwest. Obviously, you have rappers from all over, but basically, East Coast and West Coast back then was running everything, and he basically took over the East Coast sound with this album. And I think if you put on Puff Daddy's album, you're gonna lose interest after about 10 minutes. I mean, it actually starts out great. I really like. I was listening to this the other day, and the No Way Out intro and Victory are just amazing. But one of the things that we have learned with Puff Daddy is that authenticity goes a long way. And I really think if Biggie were alive today, something really bad would happen to Puff Daddy already. Notorious B.I.G. had a daughter. Notorious B.I.G. was a good guy. I mean, you could say what you want. Some of these guys sell drugs or whatever they do, but the things that Puff Daddy has been accused of and has done, I really don't think Biggie would have stood for it. And it would be very interesting to see what would have happened. Let's just say that. But DMX is so authentic, and I mean, God rest his soul, he's not with us anymore. But I really think his music, one of the reasons it's living on is because he was just so authentic. He was damaged. He had everything in his lyrics, from religious scriptures to drug dealing to murders to, he's so sorry about the way his life has turned out. He was emotional. I mean, he was a wreck, but in a way it was so authentic that I think even people like obviously, I'm not from the streets. I'm like one of these young guys that I got into hip hop when I was young, and it was like, some days I'm listening to hair metal, some days I'm listening to rap music. It was fun that we weren't supposed to be listening to it. But as I got older, instead of giving it up, it was like I learned to appreciate the art of it. And whenever a good artist comes along, I just really appreciate it. And DMX was just an amazing artist. He really was. I just can't say enough about how good this album is. It's kind of like watching old footage of Mike Tyson, and you're kind of thinking like, well, maybe he wasn't that good, And then you put it on, you're like, holy shit, like this guy is just a hurricane. So I would tell anybody, if you have a hip-hop vinyl collection, if you do not own this album, you need to get it. It's definitely, I think, DMX's best album. I'll probably do a video one day where I rank all of his albums. He has a couple that aren't great, but there aren't any that I have that I regret owning. But this is his best album, hands down. And then I just thought it was funny that the Grammy for 1999 best rap album, drum roll, Jay-Z Volume 2, Hard Knock Life. and I think even Jay-Z would say that he has better albums than that. But I just thought that was funny. Thought I would show that. Yeah, my favorite. Let's see. My favorite Jay-Z album is right here. The Black Album. Sorry for the glare. So, yeah, we'll give Jigga his flowers. But anyways, hope everybody is doing well. And like and subscribe. Send this video to a friend if they're into hip-hop. And everyone have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.